I made $2,135 today in my Notary Income Challenge. Now, that is income, not profit. So stay to the end to see the breakdown and how much I actually brought home. My name is Amber. I'm doing the Notary Income Challenge where I give you the exact appointments, income, expenses, and profit for every single day in the month of May in 2025. I've done this for the past 3 years, and I always pick a month to do a deep dive into my appointments and income for clarity, for education, and to give some motivation. This video is a 2-for-1. Today is May 9th, 2025. I did not post a video yesterday because I was too busy, actually. I did not have any appointments. It was already scheduled on my calendar for me to not be in the office or accept any appointments, and I didn't send any notaries out on any appointments on my behalf. So yesterday's income for May 8th, 2025 was $0. I didn't make any money in my notary business. I was busy taking care of life. Now let's focus on today, how I made this $2,100. So let me break down each appointment and tell you the expenses, the costs, the fee, everything else, what the mama was wearing at the appointment, what the little kid was saying to me in my ears. So I've got it all organized for you as always. I'm gonna pop it on the screen right here, but I do have, all right, let's get into these appointments. Appointment number 1 was an Apostille appointment. It was for a family of 6 headed to Turkey. All right, so they needed a total of 6 birth certificates and 3 transcripts totaling to a number of 9 apostles. They wanted this done literally in 1 to 2 days, so I charged them a little bit extra, a lot extra, to get it done within 1 to 2 days. So that's why you're going to see some of these fees be elevated. So the total I charged them for this order was $1,355. It's mostly so high because of that rush service. So the expenses for this were the courier and state fees total to $165. Shipping cost, I rounded up to $165 because we did this next day, same day shipping, everything out to Florida. And then the expenses, the total expenses for this was $330. Shipping was so high because these documents originated in Florida. So I was getting it all done out there with my courier out there in Tallahassee. Appointment number 2 was an in-office general notarization appointment. It took about 10 minutes. There was no gas or anything for me to use, so I didn't have any expenses there. He needed 2 documents, 1 sworn statement and 1 affidavit. I charged him a total of $35. I don't charge my clients that come to me that extra mobile notary fee because it's not a mobile notary appointment. When they come to me, they are conveniencing me by me not having to leave and use my gas and sit in traffic. So their fee is greatly reduced from my mobile notary fees when I have to travel to them. So again, only charged him $35 for those 2 documents in my office. Didn't have to move. Okay, let's get into appointment number 3, which actually was a mobile notary appointment. So I did use some of my gas driving there. This appointment was about 20 minutes away. Took about 25 minutes to get there. So the fun thing about this appointment was it was a referral. So I did an estate planning for a family a few months ago, and they referred me to their neighbors who are now booking me to do their estate planning. So I got a little gift for them that they actually enjoyed and loved, and I'm hoping they will continue to refer me because they were really nice. I really loved them, and it was a great experience. So the estate planning appointment that I had today was for a family of 4. They had their own witnesses, which was the neighbors that I did a couple months ago. And so I didn't have to bring any witnesses. I didn't have to find any witness and pay them and all that good stuff. So the total I charged this family to do the estate planning package was $250. My expenses were the gas that I used to get there. I'm going to round that to about $15. The gifts that I got for the neighbor that referred me and my new client that I went to take care of today was $25 each. I got them a nice little candle set for each of them. So it was $50 total for the candle sets. And so my total expenses for this appointment was $65 because I did a little bit of extra zhuzh. And so my income and profit for this one was $185. Appointment number 4 was another Apostille appointment back in my office, back here. That's why I'm here now. I'm finishing up, getting ready to go pick up my kids from school. So the Apostille appointment was for a student that is about to study abroad, go to school in Argentina. Oh my gosh, I want to go to Argentina. If you are in Argentina or you've been there, you're from there, tell me in the comments the best places to go see because it is on my agenda to do next. I promise you, 2025, 2026 goal. I want to know. They needed 3 apostilles. They needed their diploma, their transcript, and their birth certificate apostilled for use in Argentina. I charged a total of $495 for this appointment. Expenses for this appointment were, I had a courier and state fee total up to $150. My shipping cost was $20 because it was just standard shipping. They didn't request any expedited. They didn't need it back in a day, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So it was regular shipping. And so my total expenses for this appointment was $170. And my total profit from this appointment was $325. All in a day's work. So let's break this down. Let's break it down. Total income, gross income was that big number, $2,135. My total expenses, however, was $565. And so my net profit today is $1,570. Again, not too shabby for one day's work as a notary business owner. Again, remember that I am an established notary business owner. I have diligently worked to create business connections, networking, relationships with many people, businesses, and pillars in our community. And you can do the same. You just have to have a marketing plan and a strategy. You have to have your system and structure in place, because it's not going to just come to you. You don't just go get your commission and then people are going to be like knocking at your door. Hey, can you do my Apostille? It's 100% not going to work that way. Everything I've done in my business to get business is strategic and took a lot of hard work. Okay, a lot of late nights, a lot of working on the weekends, a lot of missing brunch, a lot of missing some trips and with friends and things and concerts, because I wanted to work on my business. One, learn about being a business owner and the foundations, and then two, implementing the things that I learned, technology, all of that stuff into my business. And I'm still learning, guys. One thing about me, if you follow me and you're on this journey with me, or I'm your instructor or I'm your mentor, is you know that I never stop learning. I'm registered for a class right now with Google. I am ready to go. I am learning everything I can, because why not? Why not? Why would I sit here and think that I know everything there is to know about marketing, technology, digital marketing, everything? I know a lot. I do. I could do many things on my own without the team that I have, but I choose to now educate myself and then disperse some of those tasks off to my team members. And so while I have you for these last few seconds, I want to remind you that I do teach all of these courses in a comprehensive format at Notary Training Hub, where I am the lead instructor, coach, and mentor, where you can work directly with me or you can take a class. If you found this video helpful or valuable, meaning you got a tip from here, you took one or two things from what I said and you may implement it in your own business, or it gave you some ideas, it motivated you, let me know in the comments. I want to interact with you. I want to hear about your journey. I want to help you. Or if you just want to say, hey, Amber, great job. I appreciate it. Keep going. I want to hear that too, so I can say thank you. All right. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see y'all tomorrow on day 10 of the Notary Income Challenge. Bye.